shot on goal, a piece for each team to start the game off. Face up here, Crawl, Flossie, Peterson, Fret, Sinclair paired along with Walker. Up the draw now. One forward. Cedar Rapids gets on top of it first. Coleman able to hold it inside, but kicked out of there as Floss with the momentum. Out in front, got it to Kale as he moves it ahead. Moving the puck back down inside the Quad City zone. The goaltender plays it. Defenseman leaves it off to his other D-man. 16 trying to pick it up. Takes a check out in front there. Out in front from the point there. Rebound out in front trying to find it. Blues trying to play it. Walker just throws it back in there into the corner. 15 alongside the boards. Punished there. Out in front there. Whiffing on the shot there. Sinclair trying to get on top of the puck. Sending it back out to Coleman. Sending a pass out to Peterson Fret. Curving back around here with it. Finding the open D-man from the top. Walking a shot out in front. The rebound poking the round. Corral of it. He just pulls it. And the puck sent in deep again. Gunner with it here. Gunner with the game-winning goal in the JV game already. Up against the boards. Kept inside. Ramsey here takes a shot as the puck leaves the zone. And Quad City's getting back with it here. Sends a long shot out in front. Leaves it out ahead here, the Belts. Belts taking the middle there. Knocking over a man. Both of them falling over. Tried to center the feet out in front. Blocked there by a body. Ramsey kicking away out of here. Quad City's just sending it deep back in again. Belts of it here. Up across the boards. Rimming through. Tried to get it to Kinnick. And it goes back the other way. Terhune, a man violently on top of him. Puck leaves the zone here. Quad City's indirect pass off the boards. Holding it with it. Moves it up across the other side. With it here. Looking for support. Up across his own teammate now. Cedar Rapids here, skating back around with it. Over here, the Belts. Colby taking the middle, taking a hit though, but he gets knocked over pretty good. Coming back the other way, here's the Quad Cities. A blue is down, out in front, one-timer shot in front. And he's still down and they call the whistle. As it looked like he was knocked over from the collision in the center ice. And he's feeling some pain right now as we bring out the trainer. Still down. 4 minutes and 28 seconds into the game. And he's able to get back up after a little bit. Good for him. He's going to probably get checked out, though. Looked like that was 94, I want to say. Yeah, that was 94 that was down. Otson. Looks like he's all right, though. He'll be sitting on the bench for a little bit. But as we continue your face-off in the neutral zone, bottom left of the logo, battling for the puck, and picked up out in front into the open space there. Quad City's defenseman with it, just trying to lift it up through, trying to get it to the winger. Rifting around, curls back around the net. Patson with it here. Patson getting angled there by the other Patson. Out in front, the two. Out in front, trying to get in with speed there. Driving into the boards. Bad angle as his skates went in for Walker with it here. Trying to drive around his man. Cowan with it out in front. Walker fires a shot. Blocked it, couldn't get to the net. Falling over there. Quad City's able to get the puck outside of the zone. Out in front. Nice pressure there by Floss, and he's way offside. Way offside. As we take a face-off here, back inside the neutral zone. 44 versus 81. And it's one back here for the home team. Sending it deep again. Back out of front, the Devil here, 18 of it. 87 couldn't collect it. Ramsey goes D to D, a bad pass. Colby recollects it. Readjusts his back out of front with the puck. Tried to go up the boards, and Crawl comes in speeding through. Wasting side on the way. Pulling up there with the shot out of front. Couldn't get to the net, though. trying to pick this one up for the Quad Cities. In front of the net, intercepted by the D-man, rifling this one over top of the net. Peterson Fret feeds it back to Kroll. He's pushed up against the boards and picked up here by the Blues. And just far enough here, should be icing, and it is. Line change here for both teams. Bush. Hills on the draw. Hills trying to win it back out to Terhune alongside the boards. Nice finishing the check out in front as the puck leaves the zone. Sinclair intercepting the pass for the Blues. 2-on-1. Fires over top of the net there as he had a clear open look. Out in front, a rider falls over there, over by the boards, trying to find it. Hills right on top of it for Cedar Rapids with it here. Tried to search for the pass. He went a bit too far out in front. Picked it up here for the Riders. Looking for support and going back the other way. On the way, trying to angle him off. He does just that. Coleman from around the net here. Angled up by Smith as he throws the puck up deep again. Gunner with it, sends it through the Waterman. Waterman throws it in front there, bouncing in front of the net. Seawalk with it here. Seawalk, a dangerous pass out in front, and now bouncing around the fry. Patson falling over here. Going back the other way, trying to send the pass. Out in front, off the skates, over by the Cedar Rapids bench. Moves it to Colton Fry. Hockey Fry just sends it back out in front, tried to get it to Kellen Patson as it hits out the referee. Belts of it here, avoids a check now, and that's offside. As he got a little too early on the puck. Face off over by the Quad Cities bench. And it's immediately won here by the Quad Cities. Nice aggressive there by Floss. Helmet got jarred a little bit loose there from that contact over in the boards. Belsafit playing with the puck as he sends it in, rimming around to the weak side. Floss wants the hit. He finishes the hit over there. Now he's on top of the puck. Slices it out of front. Kroll with it, rebound! Redirected in front! And the goaltender fell down as well. Biggest opportunity of the game so far. Peterson front up to Ramsey. Ramsey with it, trying to angle down below, hitting a body. Going back towards the boards, trying to clear it, kept inside. Out in front. And it goes leveling over Colby's head. Cedar Rapids has to go back to regroup it. Peterson Fred on the front. Angled there, but he misses him. Peterson Fred angles up off his own teammate's skates and picked up though. Oh my gosh! Blown up! That's Colby Belts for you. And here comes Cedar Rapids the other way. Stick in the air. Ramsey out in front. With it to the slot. Floss couldn't get the shot on that though. Floss with it. Redirected out the stick there. Kept inside the zone. Bailey there. Peterson Fret tries to level it up to the center. Hills in here for the attack. Hills finishes his man into the boards. Out in front. Terhune trying to get on top of the puck. Up against the boards. Hills finishes it again. Walker with it here. Hill stick flown up into the air. I don't understand that there's no penalty. But here comes Kinnick the other way here. Up against the boards. Out in front. Hills falls over. Terhune throws the puck over to the other side there to Coleman. Coleman sends it back out in front to his D-man. D to D back to him. Slices it open. Nice pass there to the winger. Sending this one in here for the forecheck. Flipping it around here for the Quad Cities goaltender. Out in front. Rimming again. Long Henry in the foot race here for the puck. Moving it up ahead. Faking the slap shot. And Ramsey going in. He fell into a body. In front for the feed. Tried to get it to the Keegs. And for the attack here. Patson falling over into the boards. Right off in front. And he's still down. As he fell awkwardly into the boards. Ramsey fires out of front. Rebound underneath the goaltender. And has... Yeah, I'm trying to see who that is. You can barely tell. I'm trying to get a number. Is that Patson? That might be Max. As he fell awkwardly into the boards with... Is that Kellen that ran into him? Looks like his knees got screwed up as he fell. his leg or something. So that's the second man down in this game so far. As he tries to get back up. He needs support, though. Not what you like to see. And he's leaning over. Looks like it's his left leg or left knee or somewhere. He's going to have to get charted off. Hopefully no ligaments are damaged. As a dude with personal experience at that, that's not good. Like, really, really bad. That'd be a big loss there for the Quad Cities, one of their top scorers and top offensive threats on the team, now out for a while at least, as you switched up the lineup again. Riders here, 5 shots on goals, free for the Quad Cities. And now he had to switch it up. Sawyer takes the draw. On the way. And it's 1 here. Sawyer 1 for 1 on the night. Remming trying to go speeding out in front the Kyle keeping it inside. 81 with the top of the puck. Leaving the zone. Trying to get on top of a 2-on-1. Just levels it up out ahead. Cedar Rapids out of danger. Out of red. Peterson whistles on the pass as he didn't get any contact on it. Kyle taking the middle on the way. Cruising through. What a play. Backhander over top of the net as he dangled his way through. Frost went in for the hit. Belch just sends it back in. 87 flips it over to the goaltender. He plays it out in front as he leaves it out to Devil. Devil with it here. Getting pressured there by Sawyer up across the boards. Almost kept in though by Coleman. Trying to get on top of the puck. He's in offside. As Floss was still inside the zone. Patson, Fry, and Boatman here for the forwards. And he's taking a long time to drop, but he finally does. Passes over back to Coleman. Right over to Xander, a bit too much. He couldn't connect with it. Into the boards now. So he finishes his hit. Colson there on the other side now. Getting the puck. Hockey Fry bouncing out of bounds and gloved out of the air there. Scooping it up there out of like a pop fly as he catches that one. Back on the draw, winning it back inside by the Blues. Pressuring out of front. Tried to feed it to Patson out of front. Skating back around, looking for the shot. Can't get it off though. Pass off the board. Sinclair from the top. Backhander to Patson. Oh, what a move! Nasty curving around. But he couldn't get the shot. Now he gets it off. Missing the net rebound. Diving in for the save. Unbelievable. Cedar Rapids there. Completely opening up the goaltender. Unable to finish the deal, though. Back the other way. Hillsy taking the draw for Cedar Rapids. Winning it back is the Quad Cities. Flipping it to the weak side now. Picks it up. Tries to throw it ahead forward the Horner, and it goes off of his stick. Colby skating back around in his own end. Back on the front, a little bit behind. Longer, he's able to get it, but Hills throws it there. Nobody there to catch it. Up until now, going in 21 with it. Behind the net with the backhander. With the puck here. Slicing his way through, dropping it off, open time and space, fires a shot there, knocking over Kyle, and he tries to find the pass out to the center there as the puck goes the other way. Fires in, shot out of front, missing the net barely. On the front there, bodying. Hills over on the side. 21 with it, throws the pass to the middle of the ice now. Throws it up across the bench now. Out in front, Terhune gets stood up there over in front of his own bench. This one there, Husky with it there, knocked off of his stuck there. Colby runs into Kale from behind. Q with it on a stick. Sending the pass out in front to Colby there. He just throws it back in the other way, and Kyle ran into the net, knocking the net loose as he went over to angle off the puck from his own teammate as he just reeled it through. You'd think that would hurt a little bit too, because those nets don't come off easily. Anywho, Patton is back in the game here. Good to see. Picks up by Wright off the draw there. And collected here by Coleman. Seagrock walking down the floor. Throws a long pass. That's too far. Out in front. Picked up there with the nice angle of the speed there. From the point, Walker throws it there. Redirected wide of the net, though. Behind the net. Kale, a man right on top of. Oh, my God. Kale just absolutely rocked into the boards. Oh, my gosh. Now that was violent. Oh, my God. And Waterman going straight into the penalty box there. As he put all of his force into that, he's had completely shouldered him. You can see the head should go along with the hit, too. Would not be on the result of that violent collision. It was a good landing, though, for Kale, as he was able to have his whole body get thrust into it. Protected him pretty good. Cedar Rapids here on the power play. D to D here. Coleman with it here from the top now. Searching and looking for options. Leaves it to Jacob. Back up to the point. Jacob is walking out in front. They leave it now to him. Sending it back to the defenseman here. Walker wants to shoot. Wide of the net, though. Terhune the follow-up out in front. Flutters back around and gloved out of the air. Out in front. Feeding it across for the clear. Long Henry lost the stick. He goes to pick it back up. Kai skating in the middle of the open ice here. Cutting towards the middle. Time and space. Nice move again. Fires the shot right into the wickets there for the save. As he covers that one up nice and clean. As KO has to adjust his neck guard, it looks like. He's got that on their way. And face off one there by the Blues in the corner now. Flips to that cross now. Ramsey goes in aggressively to get the puck. On our front, nice body position here. The poke check there by 15. And back out front, the floss from the point. Winding shot! Low shot out of front. Looking for the rebound here. Corral just throws it up ahead. Ramsey lost control of the puck as it leaves the zone. Kyle drifting it back in through on the way. Wanting to send it back as he throws it in the other way. Not exactly the direction you want to go, but Cedar Rapids will have to regroup here. As he drops it off. Kyle with it here. Having to readjust. Belts with it. This one to Peterson. Fret entering the zone. Outside on the way turning. Back out the floss. Up against the boards. Belts with it. Open Walker. He finds him. The one-timer there wide of the net. Fires it back down below. With it here. Collecting it. Skating back around as the puck leaves the zone. Belts with it. Trying to enter back again. Colby picking it up with speed. Tried to make the move. And the pass out in front couldn't get to him. Breakaway opportunity. Can Walker catch him? Husky on the way. Brady Husky fires a shot out in front. The slap shot as he winds it up there. Q all the way there to make the save. .244 left to go in regulations, and 7 seconds left to go on the Cedar Rapids power play. Good possession by the Riders, but not a lot of quality opportunities at the power play. Winning the draw here and taken away, stolen here. Now Patson skating up with it, full strength. Patson with it, winding up, shot, rebound on the front, right on top of the doorstep there. But the goaltender shut the door early. Face off here, trying to pick it up. This one, Hockey Fry in the corner. With the backhander, tries to feed Xander. Puck goes bouncing around. Kellen with it, knocked off of his stick. Kyle just feeds it back in. Kellen whips on the dump. Max Patson on the other way. Tries to flip it up the boards. Colson with it. Fires the pass to Kyle. Now down to Xander, who gets stood up there out in front by 18 in blue. 19 with it here. Completely tripped out in front. Xander's going into the box. And the Blues lose the puck out in front. And for the final 2 minutes here of the period, the Blues will be on the power play. Kyle's going to get changed out for Kai. Hills goes out of the draw. Kinnick's going to take it instead. Underneath his skates and picked up by Belts. Sending it down in front. It's kept inside the zone. Knocked away there. Hills with it in the middle of the ice here. Trying to waste the time. Honer gets it out in front. The 6. This one out the 10. On the way, driving in. Off of his stick. Just tries to throw it forward the Q. Husky with it from the point. Brady throws it. Redirected from the stick there. And picked back up around the other way. Belts. Honer with it from the point now. Walking his way in. Nice move, but an even better block. Hillsy trying to beat him out with the speed as he just pulls it up and takes it out in front. Is Hills drawing the penalty there as he was hit over right in front of the referee and in his own bench. So 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 20. And for the last 40 seconds, there will be a Cedar Rapids power play to start off the second period. Sawyer taking the draw here. One back out in front, the Otter. 25 of it, maneuvering his way behind the net. Tries to leave it off. Sawyer's able to pick it up here for the Riders. Floss with it. Tries to find the pass. Bounce! Tries to feed it or get the shot to Sawyer. Just a bit too far behind him. Stood up against the boards and the puck leaving the zone. Q with it here. Q sends the pass to Colby. Colby to Kyle. Picks up the pass out the stick. On the way, driving in, what a move! Breakaway, score! What a play by the senior captain by himself, Kyle Ramsey! For his first of the season! What a goal! Beautiful play there. What an individual effort right there. And the captain gets it done. Able to use the speed there, able to transition through in his own zone to the neutral zone and finishing it off in front of his own net. Able to make the nice forehand backhand, and he roofs it there. Has the goaltender. And banging it into the boards for the finish. Face off inside the neutral zone. Out in front. Trying to play the puck. Falling over there was Terhune as he leapt over into the air. Out in front. Looking for the D here. Corral throws it in. This one picked up by Coleman now. Coleman skating back in the other way. This one he goes up all the way to Kale. Kale tries to throw at the Keegs. It's just a bit too far on the front for him. Back out in front as the Blues looking in for a long pass. Sends this one. He tried to get it at 23. Too far. That's icing. Line change here for both teams. off the face-off now, underneath. One up to the point. Ramsey here to Belts. Nice play. And he goes in off the blocker there. Barely got on top of it. Final 5 seconds. Hill's trying to get back on his feet. Driving to the net. Trying to get the pass off, and he's absolutely knocked over. Ending period number 1. As the home team has a 1-goal advantage. 13 shots on goals for Cedar Rapids. 6 for Quad Cities. Excellent period so far for the boys in white, green, and black.
Let's hear for number 8, Jackson Saban, and number 10, Al Buckworth. 24 is John Kalanick. Number 25, Lizzie Bosliatis. Number 29 is Adam Seabury. 76, Hunter Reed. 89, Jackson Baxter. And last but not least, number 99, Bert Johnson. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen, the Columbia Black. Another round of applause. Thank you.
All right, we're back live here, downtown Cedar Rapids at the stable here for the second installment of the hockey game for game number 2 of the evening. The varsity matchup continues here. Husky versus Peterson front in the draw and picked up here by Cedar Rapids. And Quad Cities goes back the other way with the puck, sending a shot off of Colby Belts. And back comes the other way is the home team. In here with numbers. Peterson Fret there, knocked over there at the line as he tried to pull a Tro drag move. Sawyer with it, back out in front. Floss had a good open look. He dropped the pass though. Out in front, another drop pass, this time by the Quad Cities. From behind in the red line, fires it out ahead here, wasting time here on the clock off of the Cedar Rapids power play. 5 seconds left. Ramsey with it here, having to hurry up. Levels the Peterson Fred. Now the Belts coming in on the way. Full strength 2-on-1. Driving off the crossbar. Beautiful shot out of front. A bad angle. On the 2-on-1 opportunity. Wasn't able to put it home though. Out in front. Back to crawl down below. Knocked off of a stick though. From alongside the boards. With it here. Getting pressured. Out in front off the skate. Over here to the corner. Crawl. Just sends it back the other way. Try to get on top of the puck. Picked up here by Husky. Husky over to Devil. Devil a long pass out in front to 21, a bit too far. And now Kai passing here trying to pick it up for the Riders. He sends it up forward just a bit too far for Keegs. Keegs here with the angle there. Sending the pass out in front. Picked up by the Riders. This time Kai passing. Fires a shot out in front. The blocker save. Terhune with it up from the top. Stolen away now. Odd man rush opportunity here. And through the skates here on the way. Trying to pull up there. Nice defensive effort there by Coleman Walker. Longgunner just throws it up ahead. D to D. Corral out up front. 25 with it. Throws it right up ahead. Couldn't collect it though. Keegs with it here. A man underneath of him. Just fires it there. Barely missed the net. Sander tries to pick it up. Body's flying in front of the crease. Out in front, kick the side. And Belts throws it back into the rebound. Jamming away at it. But the boards now. Coleman from the point. D to D. Belts wants the log. Toe drag. Here he comes in. Fires wide of the net though. Underneath him. Picked up out of Belt there by Patson. Oh my gosh! He got absolutely ran over by Jacob Hills. Oh my gosh! Here goes Booty. Keegan all alone. Breakaway! Save made! Out in front. As he was stoned there by the goaltender. Keeping the game 1-0. Out in front. Kyle. This one out the fry. And Kyle goes back in the other way. Kyle. This one out in front, the Belts. Belts throws it in deep. Up across the boards. Into there. Fry knocking over his man. Ramsey D to D. Belts picks it up. He wants another shot. Fires it out in front. Hit the back there of Boatman, I believe. Skating around with it. Belts knocked off of his stick. Kellen collects it though. Kellen going through as he fires it. Not even close to the net. Sawyer with it here. Tries to get it to Colton. A nice move. Diving around. Rebound. Wrap around. He scores! Peterson Fred. Sawyer. 2-0 Cedar Rapids. Off the wraparound. Causing the turnover there. Colton Fry with the nice move. And the rebound out of front. Sawyer finishes the deal. Cedar Rapids here. 2 straight goals to open the hockey game. On the front face off here. Cedar Rapids buzzing right now. Going back the other way. 16 flips it to the point. Rebound and necked the side there. Blues go in to collect the puck. Down in the corner now. Crawl with it. Just flips it in the other way. Sawyer with it here. Avoiding a check, but trying to get on top of the puck. Sends it towards the middle of the ice here. Puck stick out in front of the puck. Finds it there to Sawyer. Sawyer looking for a second. Off the crossbar. He almost got it. Face off inside the Quad City zone. Face off here. 6 versus 31 in the dot right now. Face off. Thrown up against the boards. Quad City tries to clear, and Colby keeps it in for the Riders. Out in front, puts a body to him. Hills with it. Watch out, Hills. He gets knocked over there into the boards. 15 throws it up. Pass Kyle. Belt is right on top of it, though, as he slices a pass out in front. And now, behind in their own zone. Tried to get it to 21 as he throws it right ahead. The Brady Husky with it. The nice backhander pass. A little bit too far, though. Ramsey with it. Collecting it up here. He's going to cut up ice. Oh, he gets knocked over, though. Belts of it here. Curving back the other way. Sends it up the long Henry, who couldn't catch it. And down below again. Cedar Rapids with it. With possession. Flipping this one out in front. The car knocked over. And that was Cowan knocked over in the open ice. As he collected the puck. One hard on top of Kyle. Stopping it on the other way. Fry trying to get on top of the puck. Gunner just flips it over the other side. Across the boards. Kellen with it here. Colby takes a shot. And picked up with a glove there. Ramsey just knocked ahead there to the Blues. Picking it up here. Ramsey going back the other way. Tried to pull up, and now he finally does. Knocked a bit too far, and back come the other way of the Blues, but right onto the stick, though, of Kai. Sending that one to Kale, and Kale sends it in deep. Otson with it here. Otson tried to get it out the 2. That's icing. Top units on the ice for both teams right now. 81-44. Still having to wait a little bit. One cleanly there by the home team. Walker with the puck, trying to drag it back. Stuck on his stick still. On the way, tries to level it, and Floss has it down below. Blues knock it off the top of him. 25, centering the pass out in front, and picked up here by Kai. Kai off the wall. Floss with it here. Bad angle here. Ran into the foot there. Knocking over there. These two are still stuck to each other. Out in front. He gave him an extra punch. Little extra shove. And he's caught red-handed right in front of the referee. 18 send them away into the sin bin. And they'll catch him for that one. He has a couple extra words to say to the referee, too. As he got caught up there with Floss. We go back inside Quad City zone for a Cedar Rapids power play here. Underneath, losing the draw, though. Sending it out in front. Clearing past Walker. Cedar Rapids having the regroup here. Kai with it, behind the net. Waiting here for his options to survey. Going back the other way as he goes over the Walker, dropping the pass, a little bit of miscommunication, and now Hills comes in, tries to level the Kinnick. Open Keegan on the side. Nobody can find him, though. Q with it. Riders with it across. Just waiting now. Skating around with it now. Backhander bound behind the net. Letter miscommunication here. Walker getting pressured. Up ahead, the Floss. Sawyer calls for us. Sawyer catches it. Sawyer coming in on the way. Takes a check. He goes driving in on the way. Goaltender out of position there. And the puck bounces right out in front back to Sawyer. Back out in front, the Floss. Fires the speed. They score! Oh, no. The net came loose. Oh, they had the goal. They had it set up. Only problemo was that the net was off. Kind of a big important thing. Off the draw now, battling for a Kale falls over, and it's picked up here by the home team. Floss with it here, just sends it in deep the other way. It's not going to get all the other way. Wright picks it up. Wright wasting the time as he clears it down. Kyle all alone. Captain with it here, skating up the ice, cutting back away into the zone with speed. On it, just flips it back up to the top for the defenseman. Belts back to his D-man, sliding a pass, inaccurate, but it still gets the Floss. Walking through, diving ahead. Kale fires the shot. Rebound knocked aside. Puck goes over to the neutral zone. Kyle sends it back down to Sawyer. Sawyer making a nice move there on the logo. Out in front with the puck, dangling away with it. Sends it back up. Floss with it here now. Floss fakes the pass. Going in, throwing it out in front. The goaltender throws it. Falls in his own net, sitting on the ice, and the man comes out of the box for the Quad Cities. Nice hit there by Floss. Out in front, Kale with it against the boards. Kale knocked over again. Out in front, rimming that one around the belts. This one out the Floss if he can catch it in time, but he won't. Cedar Rapids here tripling the Quad Cities and shots on goal 21-7. Pretty impressive. And the scoreboard shows the results. Q Perfects 7 saves on the night here as he's allowed 0 goals. Quad Cities goaltender with 19 saves, he's allowed 2 goals. Rimming that one back around. Collected by Sinclair, feeding the pass out of front. It got past Long Henry and Hills. Blues skating with it. Duvall with it. They tried to get it. Number 10 with it down below. Stick checked away from him, though. Hills with it. Hills feeds it right up across the Keegs, and it goes a bit too far. Keegan here against the boards. Curving back around there at the last second as the puck goes back up to the top now. D to D. Walker holds. Fires wide in the net, though. He wanted that shot. Out of front. Back around. Feeds it up across the boards there. Hills tries to meet him up. Brady Husky down the other way here. Husky with it here, trying to drive in. He has to go behind the net. Husky with it. Goes to the point. Off the skate as he skates around with it. Trying to leave it off. Pressured there by Hills as the puck is sent in deep again. Trying to pick it up now. On the way. Sticking away at it. Long Henry just throws it high up out of front to Terhune. Terhune here leading over to the puck. Terhune here takes a check out of front in the box. Terhune falls over. And finally he gets back up, thankfully. And the other side of the corner now. Keegan's hurt. You can see it from the way he's skating. Fries in instead. From the point. Kyle with it. Walking the line. This one, the belt. He wants a shot. He'll take it and score! What a snipe! Board out and in! Free! Zip Cedar Rapids! 2 goals in this game. Scored by the top pair of defensemen here. This time here. But the Marion native, Colby Belts, number 15. His second goal of the season right there from the point. This goal scored here 9 minutes and 50 seconds into the second period. Back of the draw now here. Cedar Rapids continuing the buzz here in this game. Flossie gets fed the puck, looking for the 4th goal, and firing it wide of the net. Out in front here, collecting it home in. Blues coming back in, tried to get the check out up front as he barely got a bit on top of him. Mueller with it here. Mueller with it, looking here for the pass. Knocked over there by Kai. Ran into him, tried to get the pass out of front to Floss. That's icing. I will take the face off the other way down. Face off here in the Cedar Rapids end. Face off underneath, picked up by the Quad Cities, throwing it in deep here. Also a man right out on top of him. Connect with it up against the board, tries to throw it up. Picked up here by the Quad Cities, trying to drive in. 17 of a backhander behind the net. Kyle trying to battle through and stick handle. Colby just throws it away at the boards. And throwing a big block out in front there by Kyle. Kyle shoved from behind there as the puck barely leaves. Now inside the neutral zone, trying to get on top of it, fishing away at it. And just throwing it forward. D to D here. Ramsey open long, Henry. Trying to get body through his man as the puck is left through backwards. Behind, Kyle with it. On the way, fires a shot out of front. Picked up there for the save. You could hear the support here for number 22. Over by the bass and boards. Out in front underneath the face-off now. Husky just tries to ice it over to the other side, on the weak side. He gets it through. He gets the puck back over by his bench. Cutting in on the way. Leaving it at the 21. Now Watson just throws it in the other side. Weird bounce up across the boards. And it goes back the other way. Xander gets knocked over. He tripped or something. And now he's getting shoved over into the Quad Cities bench. Trying to fish it out. Kellen gets it knocked over. Sinclair with it here. D to D. That pass off. Coleman couldn't catch that one. Nice reaction save there as he makes it there with the glove. .5:20 left to go here in the second period. 3-0 Riders. Off the Toronto. Picked up here by the captain. He sends it in. Perfect bounce. Out of a 2-1. Sawyer shoots. Rebound. Score! Creighton Boxinger. Cedar Rapids piling on goals here. You can see it. What a bounce out of front. And just perfect for Cedar Rapids. Sawyer with the shot. Shooting for a rebound. And too easy of a goal there for the senior. That's the senior from Prairie High School. That's another one to his senior season. Off the draw now. Up again, picked up by Keegs. He's back on the ice. Walker with it here. Coleman on the way. Grooving towards the middle now. Underneath. Oh, my goodness. That would have been crazy if he would have scored that one. And I think he drew a penalty, too. Hills, get it to him. No, he can't, though. That's a penalty at 18. Interference. Yep, that's on 18. No, not 18. 94. Yep, 94. And Cedar Rapids here. A power play opportunity to keep on bringing on the pain to the Blues. Face off here. Start of the power play. Underneath. This one goes to Kyle. Kyle with it here. Goes across. Colby with it. Already has a goal right over top over there. And back comes the other way. Sawyer. This one the floss. Creates it with it here. Dangling his way. Pushed up against the boards there by Husky. Gunner tries to throw one out in front. And the backhander almost at the scoreboard. And Cube will just leave it out in front there for Kyle. From behind the net. Skating up now with it. Kyle getting pressured as he throws it right up to Colby. Thrown in the other way. Husky here with the forecheck on top of Kyle as he just waits. Out in front, Kyle with it. Feeds it right over to Colby. Colby on the outside, cutting in. Trying to find Sawyer, but he won't get the pass off, though. He holds it himself, and the net is loose again. Yeah, that net seems to get a lot more looser than the other one. Still a little over a minute left to go here on the power play. Off the draw now. One back forward. Coleman here with it here. Looking to get the shot off with a move. Sends it to Keegs. This one to Coleman here. And it goes right off a Keegs stick. Long Henry over to Kai as he collects it, but it goes outside of the zone. Nice stick there by Patson as it goes in the middle of the air. Max with it now, going back the other way for the Quad Cities, trying to drive in. Backhander, and throwing it away there was Kai. A little dangerous, though, as he shot it completely over. Kai with it now, back the other way from behind the net. On it now, with it here. Sends a pass out of front across the boards. Out in front to 25 and a bit too far. Q's going to play it. Patson with it. Can't get on top of the puck. Terhune with it here. Keegs fires a pass. Out in front to Hills. What a catch using his gloves, and he falls over. Out in front there by the boards. Picked up here. Cedar Rapids with it. Curling back around by the Quad City. Oh my goodness! Knocking him over there by the bench. Q with it here. Kellen with it here. Kai's brother throws it up ahead. Just a little bit too far ahead. No icing, though. Trying to angle him off there was Colton. One timing clear. And that's icing. Not exactly sure why he did that. My guess would be probably for a line change, but nobody's going off the ice. So, just got to wonder, why did he pull a one-timer in his own zone? Just wondering, but face off here. Holding off. Puck dropped here. Getting past Colton. And the puck sent past Colby. Just a little bit too on far for the 2-on-1. Kyle was battling for the puck. And the puck squeezes in forward there to Cedar Rapids. Skating back around here is Kellen. Trying to create time and space, but knocked off of him. Here come the Blues. He lost it up against the boards. Angling off of them was Colby. Sending it through the other way. Sander with it. Feeds it back out here to Kellen. Kellen to Colton. Just a bit too far out for Hockey Fry, though. Hockey Fry trying to get him here with the angle and moving it through outside of the zone. Knocked away there by Kroll. Back behind the red line now. With it here. Oh, and falling over there. Looks like he just, a little slip and a little slipped here by Colby almost. Puck leaves the zone. And they don't call it offside. That's offside. They got to call that one. Quad Cities here getting a little frustrated in this game. You could hear them yelling at each other all the way from up here. On the way, puck one back to Sinclair. He sends it up across the boards. Sawyer battling through! And the Quad Cities has the puck. Up across the boards. Lost it. Sends it back the other way. Sawyer getting absolutely knocked over. His stick out of his hands. Floss with it here. Pressured on in front. Sinclair, long shot! Couldn't get the redirection, but he missed the net, though. Out in front, Sawyer lost his stick again. Sawyer, and his stick is broken. Out in front, Sinclair avoids a hit. Now back in the corner here, Kroll looking in. Off the glove of Sinclair and sending it in deep here. We'll go back. Line change for both teams. Jacob Hills here in the dot versus Brady Husky. Won by Husky. Going back the other way are the Blues. Sends the pass up out in front. All picked up by Ramsey. Getting it to Ramsey. Fanning on it. And the pass out in front. Couldn't get the shot off onto the net. Going back the other way. Skating through. Past Keegs. Husky with it. Backhander feed. This one the Ramsey here as he uses the boards for support. On the way. Puck goes back up to the point. Gunner with it here. Gunner goes D to D. 25. Fires and it's blocked there by Belts, I believe it is. Belts trying to feed it up to him now. He's open though. But the Blues, nice puck moving here as they get it to 10. Tries to feed it out in front. The 21 a bit too far. Fires it there. From the point there wide of the net. Belts with it here. Colby trying to get angled off and threw it right over to Long Henry. Ending period number 2. 4 goals in the period here by the Riders. And that is the best period of the season, hands down, for your Cedar Rapids RoughRiders. good. 4-0 Riders to start off the third period. 24 shots on goals for Cedar Rapids, 11 for Quad Cities. In a dominant game here by the Riders. Cedar Rapids 17 minutes away from their first victory of the season here for Varsity. Here we go. To finish it off here as the Riders win the face-off here, curling back around here, D to D here to Ramsey. Back out to Colby here, skating with the puck now. Gonna feed it back out in front here to Ramsey, losing the puck, and it's underneath his skates as he just flips it back out around. Almost went into the Cedar Rapids bench. Peterson Freck goes back in the other way. Blocked the shot and trying to retrieve it out of front. But the Riders kicking away at it and leaving the zone. Cedar Rapids flipping it out across. This one picked up here by 10 in blue. Floss knocking away at it. Picked up here by the Riders. Cutting inside here on the way. Walker on the ice. Rebound there. Redirected in front of the net here. Patson here keeps it inside of the zone. And it's blocked there by 10. Patson with it, driving inside. Fires a shot on the front there. The rebound poking up around. This one here by Floss. Floss with the puck. Moving with it. Avoiding a check. Out in front, the long Henry. Couldn't find the feed. He couldn't get the shot off either. Had an open look. Hillsey with it here. Down below. Pressed up against the boards. Needing support. 2v2. Going in his long Henry now. On the way here for cruising through across the boards. Picking it up here is 10. Knocked off of him. Nice check. Oh, falling over. Knocked there by Kai Patson. Out of front, long Henry with it. Looking for a long shot out of front. Looking for the redirection to get it to Keegs. Too far on the front, though, avoiding a check there. Coming back the other way, Max Patson with it here. Looking here, nice stick there by Belts. Knocking it off the top of him. D to D here. Kyle with it here. Holding back. Now back to Terhune. Terhune with the puck. Driving. It was long Henry. Absolutely knocked down into the boards there. Both of them falling over. Terhune's on this side of the puck. Moving it through on the way. Quad Cities with the puck. Sending it in deep. Long Henry front. He goes in for the change here now. As he got tangled up with Gunner. Out in front, Patson with it here, alongside the boards. With it here, cutting towards the middle of the ice and knocked down. Heavy duty hit right there. Picked up by 87 here. Throwing it in deep again into the corner here. Getting on top of it, off of Kellen. And then it looks a little loose. Out in front, Spencer fires a shot. Rebound in front. Looking through it, Kellen falling over again in front of the Cedar Rapids net. Kyle avoids a check as the puck knocked out at front, forward into the Quad City zone deep. Sander going in on the front, looking through, backhands it across the other way now. Colton with it here, alongside the boards, trying to go into the net, just throws it up ahead. With it now, up across the boards. With it here, Coleman, nice move, knocked off the puck though. Colton with it here. Colton fires a shot, not even close though, it leaves behind. Cowan with it here, needs to move the puck, and it's picked off though by the Quad Cities. With it here, off of Sinclair. Sinclair stuck to the stick as he falls over. Still in the ice, picked up here by Coleman. He wants to skate. Here he goes, and taken away from him. Still trying to get on top of the puck now. Up ahead here, Sawyer with it here. Trying to drive with the puck on the way. Throws it right up ahead. There at 18 who throws it off the referee's skates. Coleman has it now. Coleman pressured here. Makes a nice move. Oh, another one. Through the neutral zone. Back up to Sawyer. He goes off the ice. Sawyer driving it on the way. Couldn't get all the way through as he throws the backhander. Quad Cities man falling right over into each other. Power play here for the Riders once again. Yeah, you can hear the what from 94 as he's a little confused. As Otson goes over to the box. Cedar Rapids power play here. On the draw, 17:31. Here we go, trying to get on top of the puck. Underneath by the boards, trying to flip it out there. Pressured there by Long Henry. Hill's going over in front. Nice body position there by the senior. Try to get on top of the puck again. Swerving back around. Pushed into the boards there. You can feel his head as he adjusts his helmet. Back on our front. Coleman with it. Sends it back the hills. From the top here, lost the puck. This one, Terhune just sends it up in front. Walker, nice play. And knocked back out of front to the D-man. Here, Walker on the line, on the front. Taking down a man with him. Patton going back the other way here. Curving over towards the boards, needing support. Hills fishes it out here. Jacob, one-timer there. Terhune winding through with a weird shot. Almost getting on top of the net, though. Walker, long shot. Rebound knocked aside. Out in front. Kept it on his knees. Walker, can he score? Shooting at a glove save. Beautiful effort here by the boys in white, green, and black. Face off here. Still halfway through the power play. Belts from the point here. On the way, looking down. This one here, Ramsey. Floss with it here. Flossy, other way, Colby with it. Couldn't collect it. He goes back up. From the point now. Fires redirected out in front. And it will leave the zone. With it here. With the puck. Oh, not a good pass out in front as it left the stick a little bit off touch. Going back the other way to pick it up here. Colby just sends it back out in front. Kyle with it. Ramsey skating. Backhander feed. Out in front to Peterson. Front driving wide. Don't drag it. He fell over. Rebound out in front. He couldn't get the shot off. Wide open net. Kyle back the other way. Fishes it out. Skating through on the way. He's going to make it. Cutting towards the inside. And knocked out in front right. The Flossie stick. Flossie. Oh, dangling through on the way. Oh, he takes a shot, though. Behind now. Sawyer here. Thrown into the boards. Full strength. 5-on-5. Back out for the top. Oh, no. He's got a breakaway from out of the box. Out in front. And the net ball loose. But the puck went too far out of front. Wasn't fast enough to get back in front for the actual breakaway. Sending a long pass out in front. Bit too far, but no icing. Out in front now. Line change. Oh, my goodness. Flossie thrown over into the corner there. Back out in front. Picked up here by Seawalk. Back to Sinclair. Sinclair up across the wall. He fell over. Out in front. Coleman with it. Just froze it up across to Xander. Xander up the middle here to Fry. Fry. Oh, my goodness. Took a shot up in the face. He clenches up his helmet there. Coleman here trying to get on top of the puck. Coleman thrown over into the boards. And now the puck moved towards the middle. Knocked away there. Fry with it. Hockey Fry with it. Avoids the check. Gives it to Xander. Xander wants a shot. Off there. The helmet there. And the rebound. Chucking away at it there. Xander check from behind. And now he ran into the goaltender. How the heck did that happen? And now he's just laying on the ground. And that was Kellen that fell on the goaltender. Looks like he must have got shoved. Pretty good right there. Tensions flaring in this game here as a frustrated Quad Cities team ready to pounce on anything. Yeah. Off the draw now. One back over deep. Flies it high up in the air, up across the board. Picked up, 2-on-1, coming the other way. Patton with it, gets the pass off a bit too far, and ramming into the boards there from the point now. DeVoe with it, point shot blocked there by Keegs, right over in the shin pads. Out in front, underneath, trying to get it. Patton with it, man on top of him. Driving through, falling over to get the pass off, and Colby goes flying over into the boards here. Puck right underneath of him. It's underneath his knees, and trying to fish it out there is his teammate. Goes back on top of Colby as he goes back the other way. This one moves it right over to Kyle. Kyle gonna get it to Keegs. Got it! What a pass! And can Keegs get it off? Diving over! Shot there as he falls over into the boards. Long Henry just keeps it up into the glass. Crawl with it here, pushed up against the boards, picked up, Keegs with it from atop the circle here, still skating with it, falling over, diving through. 18 flips it to the weak side now. 17 down below, tries to get the pass through. Still underneath their skates. Coleman with it here, is trying to set up an assist possibility. Throws it high up there, he tried to get the shot. Bad angle though. Vlasovic just sends it, seeps in the other way. Up across the boards now. Nice check there as the puck leaves the zone. Coleman with it, time and space. Flutters a pass out in front to Peterson front. He tried to get it out to Floss. Coming in with speed out in front. Up against the boards. Throwing that one in deep. Kai with it. Bouncing puck over by the blue line. Moving it back out in front to the Cedar Rapids defense. Catching the pass. Collecting and pulling up there. Sawyer trying to get on top of the puck here. Quad City's taking a shot. Reaching, knocks over his man again. Cowan fires this one over to Colby. Colby back the other way. Ramsey, can he get the pass off the Floss? He can off the board. And Floss will go get a line change here. Cowan here. Down below. 25 on the puck here. Backhander feed out of front. Picked up by Colton. Fires it towards the net there to make the save. .758 left to go in the third period. Still 4-0 Riders. Only goals of the game have been scored in the second period. Off the draw now, picked up by 25. Over in the other side of the corner. 15 of it takes a check there from Long Henry from behind the net now. With it here. Backhander feed the Gunner. Gunner tries to send it outside of the zone. Ramsey keeps it in and he stands his man up. Out in front. Back up to the point. Sinclair with it. Trying to angle off. Backhander tries to feed it in. Going in the pinch. Here comes Quad Cities the other way. On the way. Backhander picked up there by Sinclair. Back into the glove there of Hills as he tries to skate it back the other way underneath the skates. Kicks it back to the side and just moves it up the winger over to Terhune. Over by the Quad Cities bench. Throws him into there. And back down below in the red line here for Cedar Rapids. Riders looking. Long pass out of front to Bodie. Just off his stick. 2-on-1 there. He has Colton on the other side. Trying to drive out in front as he hit the goaltender as he squeaks back up. Pat's in there looking for the hit. Now coming back the other way here. Smith with it. Long shot in front of it. He gets knocked over there by Kai. He tried to get the shot off. Colton with it here. Battling for the puck. Oh! What a hit there by Kai. Out in front. Free with it. Free tried to get it to Husky through. Coleman with it now. Coleman back out in front to Boatman here. Picking up the puck up across the boards. Backhander there. Tried to get it to Kellen here. Back up to the Cedar Rapids defense. Skating around with it. Down below. Having a man chase through him. Second man wheeling past them. Husky here with the angle now. Trying to get on top of the puck as the puck's sent in deep the other way. Coleman with the glove. Seawalk with it now. Seawalk with a man on top of him. Backhands it the other way. This time to Kai now. Hansen just throws it high up there to an open Floss. Up across by the Cedar Rapids bench, battling for it. Devil just throws it in back towards Q. Q looking, he's 6 minutes away for his first shutout of the season. Out in front, leaving it out to Floss. Floss looking on the way. Backhander on the shot out in front. Not enough power though. Kaovic tries to get it to Peterson front. Backhander, bounce, fire save. Back with it from the point. Ramsey with it. This one to Sawyer, across by the face-off dot. Moves it back up to the top, faking the shot, and he just throws it into the open space. Kale feeding it up across to an open Sawyer. Sawyer leaving it back out in front to Kyle. Kyle getting absolutely thrown over, though. Blues trying to play the puck. With it here, trying to get the pass out in front as he throws it to the middle of the ice. Not even close to connecting on the pass. Leaving it back off the other way. Kept inside the zone, though. Throwing in, fluttering puck. Out in front, 17. Rebound out in front. Knocked aside. If it cutting towards the middle. Nice move by Kyle. Cutting through. Back outside. And back towards the boards. Back up to the top there. And not able to keep it inside the zone. Looking for a line change here. Blues are in. Blues are in and out. Floss off. Sawyer off. Jacob in on the way for the forecheck. Picked up by Terhune. Lost it there. Trying to get on top as he diving in forward. There was Patson. Coleman there. Fires the pass out in front to Sinclair. Now the Kinnick. Kinnick, that's Keegan there. Knocked off the puck though. Quad City move with the Patson there. Fluttering high puck out in front. Over by the Quad City's bench. Move it back out in front to 18. DeVol. Fire this one out in front. Back to 87 as he gets on top of it. Battling for the puck. Racing through it. Takes it against the board. 23. Tries to throw it there. Not on net though. Coleman, other way around. Skating with it here. Throws the pass to Kinnick. Kinnick out in front. Tried to feed the center as he throws it in deep now. Bouncing back towards the goaltender as they have... Oh, they missed the pass right there. Could have had an opportunity to go down the ice. But Cedar Rapids has it instead. Kyle Effin now sending a long pass. The boatman, wide open Colton, and he can't find the round to get the pass out of front. He was wide open too. Kyle with it. Kyle sends the puck in deep here. Back behind the net. Gunner with it. Takes a check for Colton. One-timer there over top of the net. Xander with it. And it's intercepted up across. Kept inside by Colby though. Winding through one man. Finding a pass. Colton scores! An absolute series of plays. And Colton Fry, his first of his senior campaign. Another Linmar man. (5-0) Cedar Rapids. Beautiful play there, a beautiful setup there by Colby. Finding in his open teammate in the slot. Colton there, already having the goaltender down. Fired a wrister out in front. Beat him completely. Floss off the draw now. Floss trying to get on top of the puck. Throwing it ahead forward. Knocked off the puck though. Quad City's with it. Now back was Kai. Kai dangling his way in, and he couldn't get the shot off though. Falling over. Quad City's the other way. Starting to go in with numbers. 3-on-2. Looking for the pass out in front to the center. He couldn't get it though. In the corner. Moving it up. Smith with it. The break that. And they still can't stop Q. They can't solve them. .243 left to go in regulation. Leland holding on to the shutout. Off the draw now. Trying to poke around. Ramsey here to Sinclair. Sinclair, long pass out in front. And it went over to the Cedar Rapids bench. Kellen just lifts it back out to Keegan now. Coaches had to be ready for that puck flying into there. Not the first time that's happened either. Off the draw now. One back. Ramsey tries to flip it outside of the zone here. Kinnick with the attack. 21 throws it the other way. Picks it up. 10 with it. Fires across. Over to the danger area. Out in front trying to pick up the puck. 21 has it. Looking there. Passing a puck off the long Henry. Unloading a shot out of front. Up across the... Oh my goodness. Ramsey getting called for the trip there. As Cedar Rapids, I believe this is their first penalty of the game. As Kyle will go in the box for 2 for the tripping. On the face-off here. Patson versus Patson. Which Patson will win the face-off? The one in blue wins it here. Out in front. Right with the shot out in front. Blocked there. Trying to send it in deep. Bouncing up across. Out in front to the Quad Cities goaltender. That was a quick clear. Ekbom behind Flossie. Big time pressure there as he goes skating in the other way. Sawyer trying to angle him off now. able to get on top of it. Sawyer knocked over into the bench clear near over towards them. Flossie with it, turning over the puck. Nice move, but the puck goes back into the neutral zone. Long Henry just throws it back to him. Colby wants the puck. Floss will just send it in on net. Knocking it to the side. Long Henry knocking his man over as he tries to dive over to the puck. Up across in the corner now. 94 giving him a couple shots. Moving the puck up. Taking the middle of the ice now. This one, Patson with it. Max with it, trying to unload. And falling and losing his balance there. Up across the boards now. 21 with it. Throws it up ahead. A dangerous bounce almost off of Colby's skates. Into the net. That was close. Needing support down below. Final minute. Belts just wants to waste down the time. He keeps on putting it into the corner here. Not a whole lot Quad City's going to do about it right now. And finally, the puck getting outside of the corner. Husky from the point now. Husky there. D to D. Walking shot. Blocked there by Colby. Sinclair trying to knock away out of here. Trying to angle off underneath their skates. Cedar Rapids. That's Colby brings it in the other way. Leaving the zone. Porter with it here. Alongside the boards. Terhune with the pressure here. On the way. Dragging up with the speed. Inside on the ice. On the way. Knocked off of his neck there by Crawl. Picks up here. Coleman clings it down for the clear. Over there for the Quad Cities goaltender. Countdown on the way. 10 seconds now. Behind the net. The Blues with it. Final seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, Cedar Rapids first victory of the season and a shutout victory. 5-0. What a win here for the Riders here at home. What a way to do so as they protect their own house. A heck of a victory. By far the best game of the season by Cedar Rapids. Dominating their Eastern Iowa rivals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our next telecast will be on Friday night at Cedar Rapids. Not exactly sure who they play, but they play later Friday and Saturday, so be sure to tune in. But otherwise, this will do it for me here tonight, here at the Steeple.